University Marshal, Joy Bostic.
Please be seated. The 2025 Undergraduate Diploma Ceremony for Case Western Reserve University is hereby convened. It is my pleasure to introduce President Eric W. Kaler.
Good morning to the Case Western Reserve University class of 2025. Welcome to our graduates, faculty, staff, and honored guests who have joined us this morning for this diploma ceremony. I also want to sincerely welcome the many family members and friends who support our graduates in this room today. We appreciate everything you have done to help these terrific students. In fact, I know you just sat down, graduates, but please stand up again, turn around, and give your loved ones a round of applause. Thank you. Graduates, please be seated. Now, the class of 2025 holds particular significance for me personally. That's because the fall of 2021 was your first semester as students at Case Western Reserve University, and it was also my first semester serving as university president here. My wife, Karen, and I had the pleasure of meeting many of you during your move-in. You may recall that we all wore masks in those days, so the only part of anyone's face that I could see during move-in were the eyes. And let me tell you, I could read a lot in those eyes on move-in day. Some were wide with uncertainty. I may have in fact witnessed a few sets that were rolling behind their parents' backs. But on the whole, I saw eyes filled with anticipation that smiled at the corners. And I saw just as many that were a bit wet with pride. Fast forward 4 years, and it does seem fast, doesn't it? The masks are gone, and our world and our country have witnessed extraordinary changes. And importantly, each of you has also been transformed by your experience in the classroom, in the lab, on the job, with your friends, and among our Case Western Reserve University community. And now I can see your full faces. And they are the faces of innovators, leaders, researchers, and change makers who, in short order, will walk across this stage to receive a hard-earned diploma from one of the country's finest research universities. So graduates, remember, change is a fundamental and unavoidable part of our experience on this planet. Please use the knowledge you have gained at Case Western Reserve University to be a part of positive change, not only for yourselves, but for the world. So with that, let's get this ceremony started.
David Gerdes, the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, will now present candidates for degrees to be conferred today. Also to be presented are graduates whose undergraduate degrees were officially conferred in August and January and who have returned to participate in today's ceremony.
Mr. President, I have the honor of presenting from the College of Arts and Sciences the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science.
Will these candidates please rise and remain standing?
These candidates, having met all requirements of their course of study, have been certified to the Board of Trustees as meriting the degree of Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science as described in the program. Here are the magic words. By order of the Board of Trustees and by the virtue of the authority vested in me, I now confer upon these candidates their degrees and admit them to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Please be seated.
At this time, I invite your class president, Ayoshibumi Nkonde, to the podium to share a personal reflection of your class. Ayo is from Lagos, Nigeria, and she is a psychology and communication science double major with minors in social justice, Africana studies, and cognitive science. Wow. During her time at the university, she served as your class president, and she also is president and co-founder of the Nigerian Student Association. After graduation, Ayo will serve as the Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Belonging intern at Union Home Mortgage and a public service fellow with the Cleveland Foundation. Ayo, welcome.
Sorry, I gotta make sure I look good. Okay. Good morning, esteemed faculty, family, friends, and my fellow graduates of the class of 2025. Before anything else, I want to say that we should be proud of ourselves, proud of the perseverance it took to get here, the growth we've experienced, and the strength we found even when it wasn't easy. This moment is ours, and we've earned it. A round of applause for yourselves, and everyone a round of applause for all of us, please. Thank you. Today marks not only the culmination of years of hard work at Case Western Reserve University, but also the beginning of a journey filled with new and unknown roads. As I stand here, humbled and honored to have served as your class president, I carried not just my own story, but a little piece of all of ours. I came to CWRU with expectations of who I'd become, what I'd achieve, and how my story would unfold. But like many of us, I found that growth doesn't follow a syllabus. It can be messy and vulnerable, and it shows up in the moments where we least expect it, like the times we failed, but we got back up, or during walks back from KSL under a Cleveland sky that felt just a little too cold. And yet, here we are today. What I've come to realize is that the real education wasn't just in Rockefeller or Strosacker, it was in learning how to keep showing up, in discovering that resilience isn't about never falling, it's about finding another way to stand. That adaptability isn't just a skill, it's a mindset, and that growth can happen slowly and still be monumental. So let's take a moment right now to reflect on your first day here. Think back to who you were when you first arrived at CWRU. Think about what you hoped for, what you feared, what you didn't know yet. And now, look at who you are today. Look at where you are today, how far you've come, how much you've grown. Think about the friendships that carried you, the professors who saw your potential before you did, the times you surprised yourself. Think about the late nights, the early mornings, the times you doubted you'd make it, and yet you did. The sense of community at Case Western Reserve University can seem quiet at first, but it runs deep. And I'll be honest, there were times I felt like this institution did not always show up for its students in the ways that we needed. Times where it felt like we had to fight a little harder to be seen, to be heard, to be supported. But what got us through were the connections we built with each other. Our chosen families, our roommates, the people who showed up when it mattered the most, that's what kept us going. And that's what made this place home. And that's what got us here today. I also want to take a moment to personally thank my own support system. To my family, mommy, daddy, mire, miku, damola, thank you for believing in me. On days I didn't believe in myself. Thank you for your love, your sacrifices, your faith, and your endless prayers. To my friends who have become family to me, thank you for all the talks, all the laughter, all the FaceTime calls, and all the moments that always seem to come at the right time. I love you all. You've all been my joy, my sanity, and some of the brightest parts of my experience here. And to every single person who has supported me, seen and unseen, your encouragement has meant more than words can ever express. Now, as we step forward into a world that will not always come with a rubric or reminder email, my challenge to you is this. Don't forget the power of these connections you've made. Nurture them. Carry them with you. The world needs more people who listen deeply, act kindly, and try again, even when the answer isn't obvious. CWRU was not always easy. We all know that. But it was formative. And through it all, we found ourselves, sometimes through failure, sometimes through friendship, but always through showing up. So let us leave this moment not just with degrees, but with deeper character, with humility, with humor, and above all, with hope. Because if there's one thing I've learned here, it's that we're all different, but we've moved forward together, kind of like Cleveland weather, unexpected, ever-changing, and somehow it all came together to create something real, something unforgettable. So congratulations, class of 2025. We did it, and the best is still ahead. Thank you all.
Thank you for those terrific words, Io. Now it's my pleasure to present the J. Bruce Jackson MD Award for Excellence in Undergraduate Mentoring, as well as the Carl F. Whitkey Award for Distinguished Undergraduate Teaching. The Jackson Award was established in 2003 by the late J. Bruce Jackson, a Delbert College class of 1952. Dr. Jackson established the award as a tribute to his advisor, mentor, and friend, Carl F. Whitkey. The Whitkey Award was later established in 1971, also in honor of Dr. Whitkey. He taught for many years as a faculty member in the Department of History. He was also an academic administrator and a leader in the intellectual life of the university. Both faculty and staff are eligible for the Jackson Award, and faculty who teach undergraduate students are eligible for the Whitkey Award. Each year, a student committee interviews the nominees and selects 2 recipients for each honor. The recipients receive a monetary prize, and their names are engraved on a bronze plaque in the Thwing Center. I now call upon Peter Schulman, Associate Provost for Curriculum, to present the recipients of these awards.
Mr. President, it is my pleasure to present Professor Cheryl Cameron, an Assistant Professor, Department of Nutrition, as a recipient of the J. Bruce Jackson Award for Excellence in Undergraduate Mentoring. For Professor Cameron, discovery is the beauty of science, so it stands to reason that she is adept at guiding students through complexity and on to their own eureka moments. In fact, one of her undergraduate students this year made a novel discovery that earned the student a highly competitive NIH undergraduate scholarship. One of Professor Cameron's student nominators shared this about her. Dr. Cameron encourages me to step outside my comfort zone and to approach problems with both intellectual curiosity and technical skills, which will be essential in my future career.
Professor Cameron, distinguished mentor and scholar, I'm delighted to present you with this 2025 Jackson Award. Congratulations.
Mr. President, it is my pleasure to present Kara Byrne, a lecturer in the Department of English, as a recipient of the Carl F. Whitkey Award for Excellence in Undergraduate Teaching. Kara Byrne was encouraged by faculty to pursue her interests when she was a student at Case Western Reserve University, and now she returns the favor to the students in her writing classes. She is known for shifting her teaching based on the level of interest she observes in her students. She is also known for challenging students to look outward and to engage in the local Cleveland community. One of her student nominators shared that Kara aims to ensure that her students put in the effort. Her enthusiasm encourages us to reflect on the significance of children's literature in our lives and on society.
Kara Byrne, distinguished teacher and scholar, I am delighted to present you with this 2025 Whitkey Award.
Mr. President, it is my pleasure to present Professor Catherine McManus, an assistant professor in the Department of Nutrition, as a recipient of the Carl F. Whitkey Award for Excellence in Undergraduate Teaching. Professor McManus is known for paying close attention to her students' preferences and interests to create a learning environment where students want to share their experiences. It was a tactic used by one of her undergraduate professors, and one she took to heart. A student nominator shared, Dr. McManus masterfully blends academic rigor with personal connection, ensuring each class feels intellectually stimulating and personally relevant.
Professor McManus, distinguished teacher and scholar, I'm delighted to present you with this 2025 Whitkey Award.
Our second Jackson Award winner, Shuai Shu, will receive his award at the afternoon undergraduate diploma ceremony. Congratulations to our 2025 Whitkey and Jackson Award winners.
We will now begin the presentation of diplomas. The diplomas will be presented by Dean David Gertis and Associate Dean Rebecca Bernard from the College of Arts and Sciences.
From the College of Arts and Sciences, candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts and candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics, Astronomy, Biochemistry, Biology, Chemistry, Geological Sciences, Mathematics, Mathematics and Physics, Music Education, Neuroscience, Nutrition, Nutritional Biochemistry and Metabolism, Physics, Statistics, and Systems Biology.
Ashanti Lavon Aaron. Gloria Liu. Opeye Baba Abegunde. Benjamin Jeffrey Lobas. Zion George Abraham. Siddharth Srimantula Lokam. Lillian Hope Adams. Srikant Lokesh. Naimisha Adira. Megan Long. Mitchell Blaze Atkins. Janine Marie Longo. Amber Agarwal. Yashaira Aliyah Longgrass. Carlos Alberto Aguilar Castanedan. Colin J. Lorenzen. Abdikani Mohamed Ahmed. Yijuan Liu. Nandana Sanjay Ahuja. Isabella Sofia Lugo. Samia K. Ahuja. Peyton Jian Lumeng. Michael Adu. Abigail Christine Luthern. Ayoshubumi Sarah Akande. Jamie Thazin Lewin. Ismail Akarsu. Colin Matthew Lindecker. Hasita Akala. Cassidy Lee Lininger. Gabriela Alba.
Shichin Ma.
Daniel Thomas Albano.
Shreya Manavi.
Anna Daniela Alcocer.
Nyasha Ralph Machote.
Car Montesa Aldana.
Mira McMullen.
Katrina Montesa Aldana.
Madeline Gina Maduzia.
Hamza Faiza Ali.
Sarah Nicole Mahmood.
Heba Zara Ali.
Maya C. Malavasi.
Omar Ali.
Ria Malhotra.
Sauda Ama Aliyu.
Ryan W. Malkin.
Jada Lynn Ellen.
Anastasia Malishkina.
Lisbeth Socorro Almonte.
Ashere Reddy Mandala.
Adel Al-Sabah.
Silmi Zora Baredia.
Ghanim Al-Sawaidi.
Annika Ibn Markov.
Abdul Aziz Mosa Al-Sheikh.
Jocelyn Martinez.
Isabella Delfina Alvarez Harris.
Helen Rose Mataya.
Amani Alvi.
Eliana Gabriela Matos Polanco.
Sara Amaral Suarez de Albergaria.
Maura Catherine McDonald.
Nikki Amir Dastmalchi.
Helena Ruth Miku.
Alicia Grace Anand.
Alexander Bowen McKnight.
Natasha Anderson.
Ella Mediha Ray McLaren.
Sofia Luisa Añon Bagatini.
Jonah Alexander Medina.
Ryan Joseph Anthony.
Arul Mehta.
Ailey Gabriel Aun.
Dhruvi Mehta.
Charles William Moynihan Appy.
Tiffany May.
Bruce William Armstrong.
Daniela Melnichuk.
Sophia May Arnold.
Abigail Tan Manessis.
Nathan Beck Otis.
Jingzu Meng.
Oscar Abraham Badillo Barrera.
Lauren Sidney Meyer.
Nia Monet Badley.
Tanishka Maskar.
Sobin Beg.
Boris Milic.
Ashley Annika Bahadur.
Addison Girolami Miller.
Juhyun Rebecca Beg.
Elizabeth Louisa Miller.
Alishka Susan Bailey.
Francis Lavon Miller.
Jacob Bear.
Gabriel Alejandro Miller.
Ashvika Bondaru.
Ryan David Miltenberger.
Angela L. Banks.
Annika Minotti.
Bhavya Bonsal.
David James Mizarek.
Alondra Barajas.
Marisa Devi Mohapatra.
Catherine McAvoy Barber.
Theo Rafael Molina Wong.
Edith Haffey Barlin.
Jillian Claire Monsell.
Julia Bauer.
Skylar Manjori.
Sophia Ann Beilharz.
Miles Asher Montague.
Bree Bella.
Simone Bien Montero.
Jonah Jacob Benchek.
Mark Jolitza Montgomery.
Emma Elizabeth Bentley.
Caden James Moore.
Valentina Caridad Bermudez Fernandez.
Naya Ann Moore.
Cameron Lynn Berry.
Carmel A. Morocco.
Parv Bardwaj.
Minami Moriuchi.
Sahil Gedhok Bhaskaran.
Hannah Claire Morris.
Ankita Bhatnagar.
Anna Ingrid Mott.
Sanvi Bilakanti.
Sadie Mueller.
Nolan Emmanuel Bingaman.
Jonas Alexander Mullenkamp.
James Robert Bish.
Abigail Mukete.
Laura Blanco.
Alexander Jordan Moeller.
Hannah Elena Beringer.
Gabriela Michelle Moulette.
Mofoluwaso Precious Bolaji.
Jessica Nia Monroe.
Hannah Marie Bolander.
Grant Foster Musselman.
Emma Grace Borden.
Amanda Louise Miles.
Jaden Borowski.
Ananya Mutton Nadgoda.
Ankit Atul Barua.
Ria Nair.
Akshira Boyapati.
Shivangi Nanda.
Chelsea Josepher Brea.
Moiz Nasir.
John Paul Brewster.
Michael John Nasrallah.
Emily Brobst.
Paranita Natiyal.
Naya Iman Brown.
Sajita Nayak.
Nita Browning.
Andrew Jacob Nenacek.
Eric Bruckner Iriarte.
Ava NG.
Susanna Gale Bruns.
Brianna Ngamalu Kemta.
Justin Buchani.
Mi Win.
Hannah Tin Han Bui.
Angel Yanni Nieves.
Kina Bui.
Rebecca Margaret Nunez Desmond.
Victoria Bulkowski.
Oluwapelomi Roland Obasa.
Zach Bonnell.
Elijah Lawrence O'Connor.
Sierra Shayna Marie Burchett. Norquist.
Caleb Pil Yun O.
Michael James Butler.
Anuli Onyemachi.
Noah James Butler.
Isaac Kwaku Opoku.
Makaya Elise Buds.
Michelle A. Orioha.
Nidhi Bairagoni.
Emily Ortega.
Naya Lihua Byrne.
Jocelyn Ortiz.
Kristen Joy Lontoc Cadiz.
Juan Lucas Ortiz.
Jackie Kai.
Sophia Morayo Ashalaja.
Lin Xuan Tsai.
Temetayo Oluwayemisi Osunsanya.
Hannah Callejas.
Tamira Sherry Atkins.
Elena Victoria Kangawala.
Sarah Grace Ozeki.
Silvana Corrales Cantelmi.
Arsalan Potter.
Madeline Hope Cantu.
Antonio Jose Padilla Barroso.
Alinda Tsao.
Julio Cesar Paez Norena.
Elizabeth Cow.
Cameron William Page.
Young Sao.
Nathaniel Powers Page.
Liv Carl.
Adrian Joseph Palumbo.
Melissa L. Carr.
Catherine Angeliki Papahajopoulos.
Patricia Ruth Carrick.
Deborah Park.
Kate Carter.
Sua Hannah Park.
Isabella Lee Caruso.
Emily Marie Parslow.
Ann Kelly Castanero.
Ruka Nawar Parvas.
Christopher Orlando Castellanos.
Apple Patel.
Saul Enrique Castillo.
Ishita Bimel Patel.
Sophia Isabel Diana Castillo.
Nandita Patil.
Hannah Virginia Che.
Anjali Manami Paul.
Bianca Chan.
Julia Pauline Peldunas.
Kunal Chan.
Alan Ping.
Nitya Chandra.
Brianna Alice Pencala.
Matthew Chang.
Alexandra Marie Perez Robles.
Daniel Chow.
Gia Sheen Phillips.
Caleb Pierce Chassie.
Kayla Marie Poling.
Sri Prada Chavali.
Jackson Hilton Pollard.
Annie Chen.
Madeline Shai Pollock.
Chian Hei Chen.
Tamar Ann Poré.
Shi Yu Chen.
Robert N. Postma.
Wei Chen.
Rehan Purbamani.
Yin Yuan Chen.
Camille Kimberly Prescott.
Emily Chang.
Brayton James Price.
Ishida Cherukuri.
Alessandra Puccio.
Yanet Lal Shamelis.
Chanel Alin Podricki.
Danny Gyungmin Cho.
Jenna Kylie Perslow.
David Hyun Woong Cho.
Jennifer Ann Pusey.
Danica Cho.
Andrew Chi.
Cameron Suman Choi.
Mashal Qureshi.
Joel Choi.
Lamia Nusrat Ramon.
Juhi Choi.
Vanessa Joan Ranier.
Sophia Choi.
Sharada Rajamanikam.
Maxine Chu.
Vigasini Rajaram.
Chloe Heywan Chung.
Abhirami Rajasekaran.
Chloe Yujin Chung.
Monisha Raju.
Clara June Chian Churchill.
Vaishnavi Ramadure.
Julian Cook Churchill.
Jayashri S. Ramesh Babu.
Simon Arthur Cohen.
Ana Lizette Ramirez Diaz.
Ian Patrick Connell.
Isabella Karina Talia Ramjit.
Bryn Aaron Connors.
Micaela Isabel Alicias Ramos.
Olivia Beth Cook.
Arnav Rao.
Margaret Coyle.
Sachin Avinash Rao.
Emily Craig.
Alexander M. Ratti.
James Georgi Cranston.
Tarun Ravi.
Lily Margaret Crouch.
Avery J. Recho.
Molly Alyssa Curley.
Sanjula Reddy.
Jane Eleanor Kutcher.
Shane Douglas Redmond.
Joshua Aqua Dadson.
Annika June Reagan.
Esther Dye.
Sarah Louise Riley.
Laura Dang.
Juniper M. Riley.
Aiden Wydal.
Capri Reyes.
Soumya Surabi Das.
Luna Angelica Reyes.
Kozer Dada.
Daniela Brooke Richardson.
Nafisa Ahmed Daoud.
Reda Riffy.
Aiden Joseph David.
Catherine Ann Richelle.
MG Reese Davis.
Jayla Marie Robinson.
Sela Dean.
Joseph Ryan Rodriguez.
Hallie Ann Derricks.
Leonardo Vicente Rodriguez Castillo.
Preston Carter DeLeo.
Virginia Ann Roman.
Alexander Charles Del Garbino.
Ashley Alexson Rosinski.
Patrick Michael DeLuca.
Lauren Grace Rushkashka.
Aryahi Amrish Derakar.
Edward Miller Rowley.
Jessica Christine Ann De Palma.
Sydney Elise Rubin.
Ritika Devarokanda.
Sophia Rubenstein.
Kashika Danjal.
Isabella Margaret Russo.
Gabriel Robert Diaz.
Tracy Rutagengwa.
Christian Diaz Medina.
Ramza Rose Ryan.
Macy Regina Dickerson.
Nayab Sadruddin.
Zihao Ding.
Ashley Jocelyn Sa.
Lauren Rochelle Dittrich.
Dominic Seiss.
Ann Fook Doan.
Layla Naki Salim.
Jade L. Donor.
Salsabil Salem.
Colin Forrest Dohan.
Stephanie Salgado.
Anil Driehaus.
Gabriela Salvador.
Ray Catherine Duggar.
Alexander Ernesto Sanchez.
Benjamin George Duncan.
Ashwin Saraswathula.
Samuel Dyer.
Sai Kershaw Surade.
Diego Echavarria.
Desiree Elizabeth Schaefer.
Emily Grace Eckerman.
Oliver Schatzel.
Alex Morgan Eater.
Marshall Raph Schechter.
Alexander Michael Egoaville.
Caroline Marie Schlesman.
Vikram Rohit Akambaram.
Zachary North Schmaltz.
Maha Nadine Elam Hasbi.
Zeb Schreiber.
Mohammed Khalid Al Ghazawi.
Victoria Nicole Schweitzer.
Michael C. Elias.
Hannah Elizabeth Scott.
Jacob Kristen Elsis.
Yan Co.
Donna Ihab El Tahawi.
Mira Prem Sethi.
Anna Gabriela Esmail.
James Sawaki.
Gabrielle Lynn Fabiano.
Charles Nicholas Schaefer.
Joy Yuan Ping Fan.
Anusha Shah.
Isabel Clara Fidwa.
Isha Kaushal Shah.
Zoe Gabriela Fernandez.
Jainam P. Shah.
Faith Safira Ferry.
Jasmine Gotham Shah.
Asia Fields.
Krish Vipul Shah.
Jinya Shijin Fisher LaPlante.
Zainab bint Mahmoud Ibn Shahid.
Alex Humberto Flores Granados.
Shayan Kaja Sheikh.
Donald Jameson Folk.
Kaylee Marie Shea.
Jose Luis Fontanez Jr.
Elijah James Shields.
Gabrielle Carla Fortin.
Hannah Schindler.
Trinity Marie Foster.
Emily Shu.
Vanessa Nicole Franco.
Asha Jennifer Shukla.
Braden Andrew Frank.
Angelina Lexi Siampa.
Jason Henry Friedman.
Sabrina Isabel Silva.
Hugh Freeman.
Kintan Yuan Ayu Silvani.
Nathan Spencer Fuss.
Simon Montana Silverstein.
Srija Tenchu Gadipali.
Brahan Manraj Singh.
Taneja Sharlia Gator.
Emma Marie Sintig.
Sharada Ganesh.
Jayant Siva.
Damian Gao.
Jasmine Skinner.
Jiu Gao.
Ananda Florence Smith.
Alma Lilia Heather Garcia.
Chloe Marie Smith.
Monica Guadalupe Garcia Valdez.
Eleonora May Snyder.
Sebastian Garcia.
Nicholas John Soares.
Above Garde.
Allie Elizabeth Solomon.
Casey Gartung.
Ella Olivia Solomon.
Alejandra Gaviria Rozo.
Junho San.
Gi Lin Shuai.
Serena Lynn Sun.
David Daniel Gentile.
Jiai Song.
Jeffrey George.
Junyop Song.
Joel John George.
Daniela Miriam Sosunov.
Elizabeth Julia Georges.
Joshua Henry Spector.
Nora Girami.
Aman Ryan Spencer.
Shane Patrick Gerber.
Ankita Srinivasan.
Emily Nicole Gazarian.
Nathikathan Vivek Srinivasan.
Pallavi Ghosh.
Nathra Srinivasan.
Nathan James Gilbert.
Era Shrivastava.
Connor Ryan Gill.
Anna Elizabeth Stacy.
Rachel Elizabeth Jin.
Ezekiel Kazuo Stahl.
Alexandra Vickyline Giocaris.
Michael Alexander Stanchik.
Andrew Russell Golden.
Evan Horace Stearman.
Mikael Goldenberg.
Elizabeth Davy Stenson.
Nihit Reddy Goli.
Jessica Marie Stumpor.
Madeline Capri Golia.
Alyssa Grace Storm.
Hannah Gu.
Utah Riley Strobel.
Catherine Gordon.
Margaret Grace Sturm.
Caitlin Riley Garadovich.
Jordan Sue.
Sonia Goya Dumaswala.
Vani Anapurni Subramani.
Charlotte Goyle.
Avila Lee Suda.
Ashley Elizabeth Grant.
Salma Suhaiba.
Cameron Michael Griglis.
Jacqueline Mary Summers.
Charles Nathan Green.
Chris Sun.
Samuel Todd Greenberg.
Ananya Sundara Rajan.
Antoine Stephen Grieb.
Amulia Surabhi.
Ashley Therese Greeter. Jacobs.
Ian Swain.
Morgan Louise Griffith.
Elsa Syed.
Ashley Grullon.
Liza Haley Tech.
Julia Christine Gumina.
Eliana Danielle Schmason Tandy.
Sonali Gunawardane.
Clara Tang.
Nikhil Arnav Gupta.
Zion Goshu Tesu.
Palki Gupta.
Kamar Tawil.
Griffin Gerald Gushman.
Ethan Thomas Teal.
Olivia Josephine Gutowski.
Jade Ting.
Benjamin Hayfie.
Vani Thakur.
Alexander Lee Hugger.
Tharika Tambidurai.
Samuel Robert Halahorich.
Tom Than.
Gabrielle Elise Hale.
Geetha Thomas.
Emery Hall.
Michaela Christelle Louise Thomas.
Sophia Christina Fernandez Hall.
Ryan Charles Thompson.
Jason Hahn.
Amanda Tien.
Jinyu Harry Han.
Melissa Tian.
Sophie Margaret Harrington.
Savannah Rose Tiffany.
Nell Harris.
Santoshi Tirumala.
Faye Hashim.
Rachel Safina Jackson.
Marcus James Hawan.
Clara Rose Todd.
Ritu Havildar.
Jose Manuel Torrado Rivera.
Yi Fei Ha.
Isabella Teresa Torres.
Hannah Juliet Hajazi.
Koi Dangtra.
Jolie Beth Held.
Hui An Tui Tran.
Noah B. Henriquez.
Zachary James Tressler.
Luke Adamantios Enriquez.
Maya Rosalie Troshinsky.
Noah Sidney Hertzman.
Christina Marie Louise Troyer.
Silas Benjamin Hicks.
Helen Trujillo.
Luke Ethan Hissiger.
Samuel Charles Trunley.
Julia Tulia Hostetler.
Caitlin Ryan Turner.
Andrea Isabel Hochwald.
Gabrielle Grace Vaccaro.
Rory Elizabeth Holm.
Alekia Vedlakanda.
Kylie Elise Hosey.
Simone O'Brien Vale.
Truni Shu.
Kamaria Trinice Valentine.
Yu Chang Huang.
Lakshmi Venkat.
Kate Severance Hughes Baird.
Sophie Francine Verbeck.
Diana Gabriela Hume Rivera.
Isabel Cochran Verhaya.
Gia Her.
Amal Verma.
Daniel Huang.
Nandana Vinod.
Ji Wu Huang.
Anna Vo.
Tae Hyung Ai.
Sophie Astrid von Oldenburg.
Shireen Zahid Iqbal.
Hugh Truing Vu.
Ashley Patricia Jacobs.
Andrew Leland Vi.
Joel John.
Shajuti Samin Wahid.
Unvi Jung.
Josephine Aida Irene Walishevsky.
Seoyoung Jung.
Ashley Walker.
Jenny G.
Alexander Conrad Waltman.
Brianna Abigail Jimenez.
Eric Wong.
Christine Jing.
Joshua Jasper Wang.
Ariel Jinich.
Olivia Layin Wang.
Winston John Mark.
Tung Wang.
Elena Nicole Johns.
Christiana Ram Waversik.
Anna Johnson.
Haley Alexis Weiss.
Margot Cook Johnstone.
Matthew S. Wing.
Shreya Joshi.
Serena Kiani Wheeler.
Teresa Sharon Junker.
David Kiernan White.
Mira Kabara.
Sabrina Wicker.
Thomas Ethan Akira Kaji.
Abigail Jenna Wilcock.
Nairith Anantha Kalale.
Hart Jackson Williams.
Rucha Kamat.
Christina Lee Williams.
Anna Gabrielle Khan.
Kason James Willman.
Faith J. Candia.
Serena Wills.
Caitlin Chen Chun Kao.
Sydney Grace Winner.
Skylar Rose Katz.
Sophie M. Wirt.
Risha Kaur.
Madeline Ava Wittort.
Jordan Liana Kelly.
Charlie Doron Wittenberg.
Roshan Singh Kern.
Madeline Chio Wolf.
Calvin Owen Ketterall.
Trevor George Wood.
Siddharth Khadkikar.
Nia Christian Worrell.
Faizan Khalid.
Hannah Wurst.
Mustafa Ali Khan.
Amanda Yicha Wu.
Naiba Asha Khan.
Chris Joseph Wu.
Shahyan Rizwan Khan.
Wenlin Wu.
Avantika Khanna.
Zerong Wu.
Angela Krana.
Hanuo Shia.
Abigail Hyunjin Kim.
Yilin Shi.
Brandon G. Wan Kim.
Lillian Ya Yingxiong.
Chae Hyun Kim.
Hannah Shu.
Chaemin Kim.
James Hank Shu.
Christopher Hyun-woo Kim.
James Hank Shu. Caroline Shu.
Do-won Kim.
Xiangyu Su.
Ellen Kim.
Kai Yamagami.
Eric Hunmock Kim.
Christelle Elodie Yameogo.
Joanna Hyun Kim.
Hannah Shen Yen.
Michelle Dayan Kim.
Anwen Yan.
Min Seo Kim.
Brooke Darren Yanai.
Soo-hee Kim.
David Yang.
Susie Hannah Kim.
Ahmad W. Yassin.
Luke Aiden Kishna.
Basa Yavuz.
Helen Elizabeth Cleaver.
Emily Deanne E.
Alex Michael Klink.
Patrick Yusin Ye.
Beatrix Marcel Knight.
Shunmuk Sai Krishna Yelamarti.
Rushir Kodi Hali.
Demetra Sophia Yanas.
Grace Coe.
Amy Yu.
Michael Franklin Kong.
Catherine Yu.
Sarah Yunji Kong.
Eric Hao Yuan Yu.
Ryan Kornblit.
Mochin Yu.
Anushka Kautarapu.
Jan Zagaras.
Carolyn Marie Coutures.
Soyot Sadman Zama.
Bhavya Priya Krishna.
Saidi Giselle Zalaya.
Kyson Yvonne Kroger.
Jason Day Jung.
David Henry Coutinho.
Jenny Shuiying Zhang.
Ananya Kumar.
Sejia Zhang.
Vaishnavi Kumar.
Ting Ting Zhang.
Austin David Kuntz.
Yaodan Zhang.
Emily Ann Kuntz.
Helena Wenson Zhao.
Lisa Kuznetsov.
Eric Yijong.
Gabriel Tsu Jung Kwok.
Li Hong Zheng.
Aya Lababidi.
Ife Zhang.
Mariana Nicole Labat.
Aitian Zhong.
Mandy Lamb.
Chengyu Zhou.
Christy Lanfear.
Elizabeth Jiasin Zhou.
Tyler Larkin.
Isabel Rachel Zhou.
Samuel Alexander Lathrop.
Sihan Zhou.
Aja Leatherwood.
Brian Tu.
Zachary John LeClaire.
Serena C.Y. Zhu.
Jonah Elinas Ledet.
William Zhu.
Daniel Hyuna Lee.
Changling Zhuge.
Eric Yoonjae Lee.
Alyssa Dylan Zimmerman.
Erica Harin Lee.
Rowan Augustus Ziolo.
Esther Soyeon Lee.
Lucas Gabriel Swanich.
Julia Lee.
Bun Long Gotriko Zuo.
Kristen Lee.
Max Minolacino Zoibak.
Michelle Lee. Moses Ho Shan Lee. Nara Lee. Fred Lee. Jacob H. Leader. Nicholas Tobias Lende. Jun Leong. Alisa Leskov. Abigail Marie Leslie. Malachi Salim Levy. Julia Elizabeth Lee. Kate Shin-hya Lee. Nicholas Ren Lee. Zhang Li. Samuel Overcash Lichtenstein. Serena Yum Lim. Candace Formosa Lin. Chi Chung Lin. Jason Lin. Abra Elizabeth Lazowski. Alice Liu.
You did it. Congratulations to the class of 2025. You are now a part of our family of alumni, a group that's 125,000 strong and growing. Graduates, we're so proud of you. We wish you continued success. Please do stay in touch. And to our graduates, families, and friends, thank you for joining us today and for your support and encouragement of your students. And again, congratulations to the class of 2025.
Honored guests, this concludes our diploma ceremony. Please rise and remain at your seats until the academic procession exits the Veal Center. The faculty and students will be marching to the reception at the Tinkham-Veal University Center. We invite all families and friends to meet their students there. Congratulations again.